Hey everyone, it's Justine. I hope you're doing so well today. I am super excited because I haven't done a video like this in quite some time. I am making a stitch card update. Yes, I am still stitching for fun in the midst of being a kindergarten teacher, going through a house remodel, and also being an influencer and a designer for Spellbinders. I'm a busy lady, and sometimes I get a little stressed out, and I try not to be. So one of the ways that I de-stress is stitching on cards. Crazy, but effective. And now I have a whole pile here of cards that need to be finished. And, because you can stitch around these all day long, but you gotta make them into cards or something, because otherwise you end up just with a heap of ovals and stitched pieces. So here I am finishing up some stitching cards today, and this is just so satisfying because I stitch and I see my little pile grow, and I need to do something with them, and it's just wonderful when it's all finished. So I love stitching on ovals like this, and I love stitching on the bordered ovals or the bordered stitched pieces. I will show those to you at the very end, and I will have all of the stitched pieces linked in the description of this video, so you can also stitch if you are interested. Now, if you're looking for how I stitch on cards, please check out the playlist that I have on my channel called Stitching on Cards. I have several videos there where I go over how I stitch or any tips and tricks I might have, and I am just loving having all these stitched pieces in my collection because I love stitching. So I go back to old dies quite often. This oval came out probably 2 years ago, or maybe it will be 2 years ago this June or May, but I am not done with it. I'm still using it, and I especially love the stitched alphabet, so if you haven't checked that out, please do. And I love using that one to make custom cards with different people's names on them. It's wonderful. I actually need to do another one of those pretty quickly here because I need to make one for a little boy named Zach, and he loves Sonic the Hedgehog. So I'm going to make a Sonic the Hedgehog stitched boy birthday card. I can't wait. But also they have stitched numbers that are coming out next month, so be excited. April 10th is the release date for those. If I had to guess, I would say that they're going to sell out rather quickly. So mark your calendars for April 10th. And if you're someone like me who needs a reminder, go ahead and join my Facebook group, where I will post a reminder the day before and the day of to hop over to the Spellbinders website and grab those. And speaking of releases, they are also releasing some beautiful things in April, so I'll just link that in the description of this video. I'll call it something like link to view April releases or something like that, and you will be able to see that there. I am just loving the seahorse and the hummingbird. It's just gorgeous. And from this month, if you haven't checked out Nancy McCabe's Toolbox Essentials collection, I don't know, you gotta check it out. I posted a video where I made I think 13 cards with that collection. Please check it out if you are interested in masculine cards, and as many people have said, you don't have to make masculine cards with that collection. It's just, like it's called, it's an essential. I think everyone should have that in their craft room. Just me. But anywho, get off of my soapbox about the Toolbox collection. I just think Nancy did such a great job designing that one, and I love the glimmered elements. I love it all. But speaking of glimmered elements, if you are interested in winning a glimmer machine, I'm actually doing a giveaway on my Facebook group for a free glimmer machine. Yes, you heard that right. All you have to do is join that Facebook group, and it's posted to the top of the page of the giveaway, and you will be able to see all of what you need to do to join the giveaway. And the giveaway is over on the 31st. So let's see. I'm going to be posting this stitch video on the 28th. So you only have a couple more days. So please go ahead and join that if you have not already. I know a lot of my subscribers are already joined that because they're on the Facebook group. And I am just so appreciative to everyone who is a subscriber, and there's a few of you who comment on every single video, and it just warms my heart when I read those comments and I'm able to connect with you lovely crafty people. So thank you for being so incredibly sweet, and I just really appreciate every single one of you. Now it is time to show you the rest of my stitched cards. So this one was just stunning. I think that if you're going to make a sympathy card, it better be stunning, because nobody needs to use a sympathy, nobody wants to use a sympathy card, but when you do, you need one. And I like to have them on hand. I know a lot of family and friends are like, hey, do you have a sympathy card that I can grab from you? So I love to have them on hand. This one is definitely more of a beautiful glitzy one. I think that this one was stitched in kind of a different way. You can see on the top there that that part was also stitched. I just kind of was playing around with this one, and I also stitched the sides, which is different than what I have done in the past with this die. The sentiment on this one is from Sunny Studios, I believe. Now, this sentiment, I forgot to mention, was from a card kit from last fall. Here's one. Again, actually the pattern paper is from a Spellbinders card kit, and the sentiment is also from a card kit. I think that one was the Heartfelt Sweet something. I'm not sure if they do have it on their website. It will be in the clearance section, so I will link that in the description if they still have it on their website. But they do definitely have the oval dies on the website, and they do have this border die. This border die for this stitch card is technically a Christmas die, but I think it really doesn't have to be for Christmas, but it does come with a pine tree and I think a snowflake, so kind of a bonus, if you will. Now, these two cards I didn't actually make. My mom made. She has been getting into stitching as well, really not too interested in buying any of her own materials, but you know, I'll bring my stitching stuff over to their house to work on it, and she just picked up a couple of these cards and did it today, or not today, and did these too. But I have never thought about stitching on this area here, and she stitched that and made little crosses, which I thought was really sweet. Again, that sentiment is from Sunny Studios. Sunny Studios. I think I picked up that stamp set maybe at my craft store here in Minnesota, Crafts Direct, or it was maybe one of the stamps that I got from a garage sale. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's from Sunny Studios. Now my last two are also mini ovals. I just find these ovals so incredibly easy just to like whip stitch around, and I can probably stitch two of them during a movie if I'm using one color and I'm just kind of in the zone, if you will. So I just love the way that the rhinestones look on the stitching, and these are very small pearls. How pretty. And I have been, okay, confession time. I have been hoarding this pattern paper in my craft room, and I refuse to do that anymore. So I used it on this card, and the reason why I was hoarding it and not using it is because it's so pretty, and the denim and the little lace detail, and I thought, why not make a stitch card with that and kind of have it as a nod to the lace. But anyway, here is what I've been stitching and working on lately, and two bonus ones from my mother, which is kind of fun as well. But I hope that you have been inspired by this video. If you have a favorite, please let me know in the description. Is it the one I made on camera, which is kind of a geometric pattern paper? Is it the denim one? Blue floral, blue floral, Or the little cups and saucers and bowl card. Is it the cross sympathy green or blue? Or is it the purple glitzy glam sympathy? Let me know in the comments your favorite. I think if I had to pick, I would choose this purple one because it just is really girly in my kind of fun style. So that one is my favorite. Anyway, I hope you have a really great rest of your day. If you are a stitcher, I hope you get to stitch soon. And if you are interested in stitching, again, check out the playlist that I have called Stitching on Cards that's on my channel. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye.